Let's show you how you can add colorful text to any photo. So we have a photo that we're showing. We're going to click See Options and then Add New Text. Then you can either type in some text or you can paste in up to a whole paragraph of text. We're going to paste in just a Halloween message. Then when you hit the Done button or recess the keyboard, it lets you pick your background color. So if you move your finger around in the color palette, you can see the color changes. So like some type of orange color would be good for a Halloween message. And then if you want to set the text color, you press that button and you can move your finger around and change the text color. Some type of black would be good for Halloween, so we'll press that. If you want a clear background, there's a button for that, and it'll make the background transparent, so just the text will get inserted into the photo, and that's a cool effect. And then if you wanted to pick a color from a photo to match exactly, there's a button for that when you press it, it'll bring up the camera roll, and you can pick any photo and pick any color. And often it'll be the same photo that you're working on if you want to do some color matching. Okay, and then you can pick the font here too, change fonts. And if you press that button, there's about 20 different fonts you can pick. And then let's hit next to go to the next phase. Now at this point, you can adjust your rectangle size. So by default, if you move the slider, it adjusts the rectangle width. And if you press the set height button and then adjust the slider, you can adjust the height. And let's make the width full screen. Okay. And then you can also drag around at this time on the screen. Okay. And you can do other things like you can set the font size. If you press that button and then run the slider up and down, it'll control the font size. You can even set the corner radius, but first let's make the width a little shorter so you can see what's going on with the corner radius. Okay. If we set the corner radius, it'll round out the corners. Okay. And then you can do things like set all caps by pressing that button. And we may need a larger width for all caps because it's bigger. Okay. And you can do leading caps or lowercase, or even studly caps, which is every other letter is capitalized. Some of the kids like that. Let's go back to leading caps. Okay, then you can either center the text or right justify it or left justify it. Let's leave it at centered. Then you can even control the alpha, the ghosting level of the text, which is kind of a professional looking effect. Okay, and then when you hit the done button, you can still move the text around and place it wherever you want. So that looks pretty good there. And here's another little trick. If you triple tap it this time, it adds another version of the text. And if we triple tap again, it'll do that. And then if we keep doing that, it starts remembering the offset. So that's a cool effect. But that's a little bit too much text. So let's undo some of those. So there's an undo button that you can press. And we'll just undo some of them. And one more time. And then we're done. Okay.